is up, you guys? Gold Pony here today with the new 2018 Maserati GranTurismo, courtesy of Faulkner Maserati in Mechanicsburg, PA. And today I will be completely going over this one for you guys. So as always, let's start with pricing.
And so to start, there will be two trim levels for the 2018 GranTurismo. First one being the Sport, that is the one I have today. That one starts at $134,300. Then there is the MC, which stands for Maserati Corsa. That one starts at $151,720. But either way, power plant is going to be the same. Powering this one is going to be a Ferrari-built 4.7 liter naturally aspirated V8, putting out 454 horsepower at 7,000 RPM and 384 pound-feet of torque, available at around 4,700 RPM. Power is going to be sent to the rear wheels through a 6-speed automatic with super large paddle shifters. Definitely gives it that supercar feel. And judging by my driving experience in the GranTurismo in the past, they do react very quickly as well, by the way. Redline comes in at 7,500 RPM, and 0 to 60 wise, the Sport is going to give you a 0 to 60 time of 4.8 seconds. The Maserati Corsa comes in at 4.7 seconds, with top speed numbers coming in at 186 miles per hour for the Sport and 187 miles per hour for the MC. And if you're curious, MPG numbers come in at 13 city, 21 highway using premium unleaded fuel. And then touching on the suspension and handling, the GranTurismo comes standard with control arms with 2-mode active dampers, along with the mechanical limited slip differential driving the rear wheels, which of course helps traction, because when it senses one wheel is slipping, it'll help send power to the other wheel, helping not only increase traction but give you a better acceleration as well. And taking a look at the braking, the GranTurismo comes standard with the Brembo brakes set up, 6-piston front calipers, 4 pistons in the rear, and there are a couple different driving modes for this one, including the normal mode as well as a sport mode button just in front of the shifter there. But not only will that increase the shift response times and the throttle response, but the exhaust sound as well, because that sport button is actually going to open the bypass valves, allowing for a much more throatier exhaust note. And I gotta say, I loved it, and I'll get to that in a little bit. But I'd also do want to mention there is a manual mode on this one as well, if you want full control over the shifting using the paddle shifters. And when it comes to visibility, honestly, it is just fine for my 6-foot self. I can see perfectly fine out the back there. But now let's make our way to the exterior on what's being called one of the best looking coupes of all time. And so for this one, I first did want to start by mentioning there are 16 paint color options, 13 interior colors, 14 wheel options, and 9 brake caliper colors as well. You can really customize this one to make it like no other GranTurismo on the road, which I love that Maserati does that, by the way. But this one has been slightly redesigned for 2018. You got the new oval front grille with the Maserati Trident front and center, of course. Just below that, the front chin spoiler. And if you go with the Maserati Corsa, you do get that large hood vent as well. So this one is in the showroom, but I wanted to show you guys that. So that's what this looks like there. And by the way, that's going to assist with engine cooling as expected. But to the sides, there are bi-xenon headlights with dark housings, and you got the Maserati insignia within those headlights as well. Making your way to the side, there is additional ventilation within that front fender that Maserati has come to be known for. And you got that Trident logo in the rear of the car as well. And looking down at that wheel design, again, there's several 20-inch wheel designs available, but brake caliper wise, you could pick from yellow, red, black, blue. There's a burgundy and some other really amazing colors. So again, love that Maserati does that. But checking out the side mirrors and door handles, they are body color, that comes standard, but there is a carbon fiber package which would switch those both up to carbon fiber, so that's pretty cool. Make your way to the back. Rear spoiler comes standard along with LED tail lamps, and just below it all, dual exhaust outlets with chrome tips. So I'm going to put it in sport mode for you guys because that's where it's going to sound the best. So as always, here is that exhaust clip. Now, since we are around back, I first did want to mention, to open that trunk, there actually is a button on the key fob, so simply press that if you like. But once opened up, cargo capacity comes in at 9.2 cubic feet. And make our way to the rear legroom, that comes in at 30.1 inches. So for reference, I figured I'd give this a shot. I'm an even 6 feet tall. Definitely was a bit snug for me back there, so it's best left for small children. But that back seat is definitely doable for small children, though, I will say that. There is a rear armrest back there as well, along with rear ventilation and USB outlets as well, so the kids can hook up their devices back back there. And then make your way to the front seats. They do come power adjustable with leather finishes. That comes standard. There is an Alcantara package that adds $1,800, but that's going to give you the leather Alcantara combination on the seating. Looking forward, there is a tilt and telescoping steering wheel. It is leather wrapped. Again, several different color options available for the steering wheel. I happen to have the light color today, which I am a huge fan of. And again, carbon fiber steering wheel is available. Absolutely love that option. That's so cool. And so, but now for the startup, let me first start by showing you guys the key here. You have your Trident logo on the one side end. When you flip it over, lock, unlock the button for the rear hatch, and to start this one, it is simply a turnkey ignition. And so, but once started up, speedometer is actually on your left, tachometer is going to be on your right, fuel gauge is all the way to the left. There is a small digital display front and center giving you how many miles you have left until you hit empty, your trip information, outside temperature, time of the day, basically the basics up there. And when it comes to overall interior quality, of course, the ability to completely customize this one is one of my favorite aspects, but I do love the carbon fiber trim throughout this one, not only on the dash, but also on the doors. And there is a GranTurismo Sport insignia above the glove box, and you'll get the GranTurismo MC insignia if you were to go with that trim, of course. And the attention to detail continues with the Trident logo, not only in the analog clock, but in the headrest as well. And just because I want to beat the dead horse a little more, you can change the colors of the seat belts, carpet color, headliner, dashboard, and there's even more color choices you got there. And now the best part for the 2018 GranTurismo, a brand new 8.4-inch color touchscreen display, which of course Maserati most definitely needed. So this looks so much better than the previous years. There is Bluetooth and audio streaming that comes standard. Factory navigation also comes standard. Of course, you can adjust your radio settings up there. And so there are front, side, and side curtain airbags. In the back, there is latch, aka lower anchors and tethers for children for the rear car seats. Also, there are side impact door beams, electronic stability control with traction control. And just to the left of the shifter, you got an electronic parking brake. And so, but that is about it for this one, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like the video and subscribe. Feel free to follow me on social media at the bottom of the screen there, and I will see you guys in the next video. Stay gold.